With just 2 minutes until nuclear fusion goes off, a million lives hang in the balance as we see if this mission can succeed. It's like the finale of a soap opera. Waters hurriedly connects the internet to the computer only to realize, oh no, it needs a password. No time to crack the password. Luba's busy with lawsuits. If I knew about the funny farm, I wouldn't have begged you. Time ticks on, Luba's lips sealed. Seeing this, Morgan pulls out his gun, planning a real surprise. With a minute to spare, Luba says, if I get back on the antenna with the title, I'll spill the beans. But Salome wasn't up for negotiations and told Waters to try that date from the fire incident. Miraculously, the password is entered, and bingo, we have connection. Waters quickly shoots the upgraded system to the plant, instantly restoring the reactor's temperature. The Scorpion team has once again saved countless lives with their genius. Actions have consequences for Luba. High intelligence is a double-edged sword, teetering between life-saving and hot water. One day in Arizona, a drone falls unexpectedly. A farmer checks and finds a bag of fly with a shocking twist. In a bid to hunt down this mysterious drug cartel, Agent Dash connects with the Scorpion team. Little do they know, these criminals are smarter than they look. The drones, tiny like sparrows, evade radar, perfect for covert border crossing, according to an informant. This is just the first test. They'll try again this afternoon. If not fixed, our U.S. Mexico border is useless. Suddenly, Waters has an idea. What if we create an energy pulse to zap their drone chips? If successful, Congress could mass produce it. Everyone's on board, and they whip up a pulse weapon from random parts. But remember, they practice first, targeting a big bird feeder. With Morgan's aim, the drone spins out, crashing. Just then, Luba picks up something in the sky, lots of them. This isn't a game of duck, goose. It's a full-scale operation to transport fire, and regardless of the circumstances, the overhead drone is surprisingly equipped with weapons. Everyone is completely taken by surprise, left helpless as they watch them zoom rapidly across the border. The little mustache spots the next drone wave. They only have one pulse gun out of range. There's no way to take them all down. Morgan suggests funneling them into a narrow corridor, line them up. But really? This place looks flatter than a pank. Waters has another genius moment. What if we use a super strong wireless signal to create a simulated canyon? The drone should just glide through. As the drone swarm approaches, Luba fires a jamming signal, and the drones align like they're in a marching band, straight line, everyone. Waters readies his pulse gun and aims at a spot, holding his breath. It works like a charm. The huge drones drop like dumplings from the sky, but just then, one sneaky drone ignores the pulse gun completely. Everyone is left speechless. They must chase after this little escape bar. If the flyer traffickers get wind of this, they'll be using this tech like it's a hot new trend. And poof, their pulse weapons up. The Scorpion team chases the drone all the way to a little hill, only to find some shady activities happening. Surprise, surprise. That pulse-proof drone is right there. Morgan sneaks up to swipe it while the traffickers are distracted, but whoops. Instant combat ensues. The crew covers him as Waters seizes the chance to grab that drone back, flattening the other guy's tire and hightailing it out of there, literally on fire. They barely get away when suddenly the back window shatters. Surprise. Another drone is hot on the tail. Realizing they can't just sit there and take hits, Morgan calls for a stop. They blow up the drone but kaput. The engine shot then doesn't start. But Agent Dash is seriously hurt. This is turning into a real crisis. They can only flee in the car. Waters cleverly uses flares to set up a trap. Before long, the traffickers come to fix their tire. But they are loaded by a ring, and by the time they think to escape, it's too late. They grab a pickup but are just about to pick up Luba and the crew. Just then, a bunch of uninvited guests roll in, clearly reinforcements for the traffickers. Meanwhile, Luba and the crew find a deserted warehouse to patch up their injured agent. Little Mustache starts directing them from afar, demanding something clean to stop the bleeding. But they don't even have cotton. But Big Guy has an idea. He saw cactus back on the trail. This could work as a juicy, spongy bandage. He squeezes it, and for occurrence assign a sticky disinfectant pad. Plopped it on the wound, and sure enough, the bleeding stops. Little Mustache orders them to fetch a tube and nails, sanitizers with whiskey. Luba's utterly confused. Is this a high-level mission? Under Little Mustache, they eat grub until the treat and revive the agent. Meanwhile, Waters and Morgan are in hot water too. They stumble into the dead end thinking, why is this happening to us? The traffickers are hot on their heels. With no ammo left, they have no choice but to surrender. Big Guy hacks into Waters' phone and scans for wireless signals and voil currency sign. A drone carrying weapons pops up on the radar. The traffickers are completely stunned. How is their own drone rebelling against them? Technology can be quite the character. The other thug gives up too, and just in time, a rescue chopper arrives, whisking Agent Dash off to the hospital. The Scorpion team uses their genius to foil the flyer group's plans. Watch how these genius level 190 IQ folks navigate through enemy minefields. Suddenly, they realize they've stepped into a minefield. The explosions ringing in their ears are tempting them to become fried chicken. Staying put equals certain doom. Waters scans the terrain, suddenly realizing only step on the flowers. That's the way to safety. Because landmines leak corrosive stuff, plants can't survive. So flowers here must be safe, right? But why is this elite science team here? They got a call saying a stealth fighter went down in enemy territory. If encryption's cracked, disaster looms. The general wants them to join special forces to retrieve classified docs. Security should be fine, so without further ado, let's do this.